I just play around with an idea. I write an initial draft, revise it, run it past a few pretty close friends, see what they think. I have to say I'm most proud immediately of the book I've been working on, Painkillers. Sort of just taking the idea of the internet and mass media in general a step further to a point where, you know, there's just one channel that they're plugged into all the time. But there's a small percentage of people who can't get on because this process is physically debilitating and you require a large number of painkillers, which is where the title of the story comes from. It's sort of a mythological story. It's kind of framed with some classic mythological references.
I am a comic illustrator. I'm an illustrator and I specialize in comic book storytelling, is what I like to put it. A lot of guys can get into the business, in the mainstream comic business, by starting off drawing superhero comics and getting in that way and doing well for themselves, whereas I started off getting into small press, small publisher kind of comics, doing indie comics. Private Beach, it's in a nutshell, the best way I could come up with it is that it's the old Mary Tyler Moore show, as if it were directed by David Lynch and put into a comic book. It's about this 20-something girl named Trudy Honeyvan, and she has what she thinks is a normal life, but just strange things happen to her on a daily basis. A lot of the reactions that the Trudy character has to people are situations that I've personally had, or I'd react in the same way. So yeah, most of the Trudy character is me. That's my most personal and work that I'm most proud of, because I did all the writing and all the art. I created the characters. It's all me.
I want your soul. I need your soul.
I draw pictures of myself.
I went to see your band, and I thought,
And of my friends.
wow, that's swell.
And of my dog. And of animals wearing clothes. Invincible Summer is about my life in Portland. It's an edited chronicle of my early 20s and my dog's single-digit years. I'm kind of just drawing my universe. My zine, or the things that you see out in the world, are just things that I culled from that. Most of my artistic process just comes from ideas that I have at the time that I journal about, and later on I'll be like, oh, I liked that image. I liked that thing. That day seemed interesting. And I'll take it and redraw it, or copy the pictures from my journal and paste them in there, or redraw them so they look a little bit better, a little bit less sketchy.